Yeah, look how thin my wallet is. That's because I'm fucking poor.
I'm recording. I'm about to leave that in there. That was hilarious. Oh
All
shit.
right, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today is another episode. I don't even know what number at this point because we go so long without
21?
21, and we started this shit like a year ago. We're fucking terrible at this.
We got to do this every 2025. We're going to do it every week, hopefully.
We're 2 weeks behind there, bud.
Well, every week starting now.
Anyway, welcome back to episode 21 of the Rhody Wrestling Entertainment Podcast. Yeah, that was the best name we could come up with, even after the rebrand. Today we're talking pretty much the path to WrestleMania, where we think each superstar goes and how these storylines develop from what they've been building so far into 2025. I think we're building some interesting pieces. But at the same time, I think there's a lot of things that are still unclear, which, I mean, a lot of those things are meant to be unclear. Like, we're not supposed to know the winner of the Rumble. We're not supposed to know the winner of the Chamber, but without obviously knowing those winners, it leaves a lot of questions that we still get to just talk bullshit on because it hasn't happened.
We like to speculate here.
We can speculate. That's what I was looking for.
Anyways, welcome back to the channel. 1 year anniversary. We started January 23rd, 2024. It's now January 23rd, 2025, if you can tell. So yeah, our first ever episode we did was about 2K24 and pretty much the road to WrestleMania, Rumble predictions, and stuff like that. So we're basically going to be doing the same episode, pretty much. I want to talk a little bit about 2K25, just a little bit.
I don't, because I could literally care less about this fucking game.
All right, let's start off with 2K25.
I don't know anything about it. I haven't seen, so this is going to be your segment.
What features do you want to see in 2K25?
We need an actual career mode.
I just want Road to WrestleMania back.
Or that's fine too.
Please.
That's fine too.
Please. We haven't had Road to WrestleMania since, I think, WWE 12.
You know what? Let's do this. Give us a career mode. Road to WrestleMania replaces Showcase mode.
For sure. Showcase is so boring unless Showcase mode is the Bloodline this year. If it's the Bloodline, I'll be happy.
But if you can keep Showcase mode, but
if it's not the Bloodline, put Road to WrestleMania in there.
Yep, because Showcase mode is nothing anymore. They put one Showcase when the game comes out, and that's it.
Because that was pretty much.
They used to actually care about Showcase mode. Remember when we'd get like 3 at the beginning of the game, and then they came out with like 3 or 4 more as the year went on?
Yeah. Yep.
We got 1.
Now they give us 1 every year. It's a joke.
It's like, what the fuck's the fun in that? It's like, wow, okay, I beat it.
It's actually a joke, and it takes like a day to complete.
And then, so right off the rip, you get 1 Showcase, and that entire mode is done.
Yep.
You completely kill off one of your modes, like that. And then My Rise is a beatable thing. Done. This year they said, we're going to give you alternate paths, so you replay it. I don't want to replay the same thing over and over again. just to go a different way. Like, it's the same shit.
For sure.
I'm not interested.
Yeah. 2K24 was ass with the servers and all the bugs and all the...
Oh, you want to talk bugs. You want to talk bugs, bro. So, there will be a video coming out from me soon as I can figure out how to get it to YouTube. But I tried to create pretty much a 2025 sim in WWE, and the universe mechanic, whatever they do to do it, is dumb. I should not be getting Carmelo Hayes versus Cody Rhodes for the undisputed title 8 months in a row.
Yo, in the main event of WrestleMania, bro. What is
It was
that?
it wasn't even well, I think WrestleMania was one of them, but it started before and then just carried on the whole year. I got to like August and it was still the same. I'm like, I'm done. Because it was just. And then there was like a fatal four-way women's tag match for the tag titles, and it took all the women's tag teams and just jumbled them up. It wasn't even the teams.
Interesting.
It just completely mixed them up. I don't know how the hell that happened. The teams in universe mode are fucking broken. You can take people off of teams, and when the
And they'll still
computers
come out as managers.
builds the cards and puts them on as managers.
Yeah.
They're not even part of the team
It's
anymore.
so dumb.
I took them off.
It's so dumb.
But anyway, then I went to record a Royal Rumble sim video today. I had to do it twice. Why? Because we got to 29 and 30 just wouldn't come out. And that was an interesting one, the way the Rumble was going. So I re-recorded it. Got a good video. Kind of a predictable ending, that's all I'm going to say. Well, not in that sense. You'll see what I mean.
Okay.
But, like, it wasn't, like, a surprising underdog win.
Yeah. So basically, I want to see Road to WrestleMania instead of Showcase.
And I want an actual career mode. I don't want this bullshit story that you can beat in a week.
And GM mode needs to be online. It needs to be online.
I don't even play my GM because that's just
neither do I, because it's single player. Why would I play a single player game mode? We're in the age of online games.
It's definitely like a cool mode, but I can see how making it multiplayer, like if we could all play together and play against each other, would be 10 times more entertaining. It's like me beating the computers, like it's for me. I'm a big single player. I don't mind playing single player games and shit like that, but I don't know. Something like a mode like that, I think would be more fun with real people.
Obviously.
So to me, WWE 2K25 needs to blow us away, or the 2K studio is cooked.
Just bring back THQ.
I don't even think that they're around anymore.
They made AEW Fight Forever.
Oh, did they?
Just don't let them make that game in WWE. Because that shit was awful. That was the worst wrestling video game I think I've ever played. I played two matches. I played 2 matches and I uninstalled the game. It was so fucking bad. What was that game from
years?
All Stars?
Yes. That's what that game looked like.
Yeah, but All Stars was actually good.
It was, but it's like you're putting that game in 2024, really?
No, yeah, that game is awful. That might be the worst game I've ever played.
I didn't even play it.
Besides Call of Duty Vanguard, that shit was horrendous as well. But
yeah, Vanguard's really bad. But anyway, yeah, WWE, in my opinion, 2K25 needs to blow us away. It needs to work. It needs to be. It has to be a functioning video game.
We need the servers fixed. We need online GM mode. We need Road to WrestleMania instead of Showcase.
And an actual career mode.
Yep.
That's fine if you want to leave a stupid little ending where you build a big story and have that as a little mode or something, but I want a career mode. If I want to play for fucking 20 years till I retire, then let me.
Facts.
If I want to hold the fucking championship for 18 years, then let me.
There was one a few years ago where like it started off with you at the Hall of Fame speech. And you were like playing your history. So it was like a showcase mode, but with a created character.
Remember was it 13? Or was it 15?
What?
The fucking career mode from 15?
I didn't play.
So you played your career for like 2 years, and then you finally got to play. You finally got like the main event at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. You won, and then you retired.
Yo, what?
And then you got to wrestle your retirement match, and that was it. That was literally it. You won the WWE Championship.
Dumb.
Career mode was over.
That is so stupid.
If you get it, if you have the game, go play the career mode. You're gonna play. You're gonna have. It was literally
every game.
It was literally just constant like you every week. It was you choosing like a TV match or a dark match for 2 years. Finally getting up the card on TV, and then it was like, oh, yep, you get the WWE. You have.
Every
Yeah, you
single
do.
game.
It's 15. It's the red and white one. The one with Cena on the cover.
Yeah, I have every single game.
Good. Play that career mode. You're gonna laugh your ass off at the end when you finally get somewhere in the game. It's like, oh, yep, you're retired.
But yeah, so those are a few features I want to see. I also want to see a few DLC packs. One of them including Stephanie Vaquer and Penta, maybe Julia as well.
That'll probably be in the game at launch, I think.
So like a Rising or Global Stars pack like they always do. He'll probably be in there. Penta will probably be
Unless
in there.
they're
Penta's
in
not
the
going to
game at
be.
launch.
No. They're
No?
going to want to make money off Penta. 1,000%. They did the same thing with CM Punk. He was a DLC last year.
I think
And
when
he came,
CM Punk,
he came back around the same time. A few months
came in way
earlier,
before.
actually.
Yeah, Penta. He came back in Survivor Series. Penta just debuted just last week.
They're going to want to
right.
profit off his name and put him in a DLC.
Stephanie and Julia probably will be, though. They'll probably be on the roster. But Penta won't be.
I'd also like to see like a TNA pack, maybe.
But I mean, that could be cool.
With the Rascals. So the Rascals, Moose, maybe Masha Slamovich, and Joe Hendry.
Kid didn't say Nick Nemeth?
So those. Well, why would they put him back in a WWE game? They obviously dropped him for a reason. They don't want him.
Former team and they were world champion. You never know.
They don't fucking want him.
A video game.
They threw him to the Wolves, bro. Anyways,
because he's
not mid, bro. He's one of the best in-ring wrestlers of all time.
Chat. Do you see what I have to put up with now on a daily
Bro,
basis?
he is. He literally is.
If he was, he would not be in TNA.
So the Hardys aren't like the third best tag team?
Okay, well that's different. That's because they're like 86 years old.
Shit. If it's not the Rascals, it needs to be the Hardys. That's all I'm
the Hardys aren't in WWE. Also, because Jeff Hardy can't.
Drug Hardy is crazy. Yo, that's wild. No, that's insane. That's insane. Oh shit. He said Drug Hardy. Okay, that's wild.
I just wanted to say Jeff Hardy can't lay off the drugs, but it slipped. And it sounds, hey, it worked.
But
oh my god.
Yeah, so those are a few packs I'd like to see for DLC. Maybe
DLCs also have to have playable content, not just like player, like
maybe
people.
Also a WCW Nitro pack or something with like Goldberg and Sting and shit like that. Maybe Ric Flair, NWO. That'd be pretty cool.
I mean, they usually do something like that because all the NWO content's in the game.
Yeah.
Like they have, like whenever they put those guys in the game, they have like their NWO attires. They've got the NWO World Championship.
Also, my faction, please get rid of that. They never are because they profit off it so much. But
I don't understand how.
People, dude, they dropped the Rock and Roman Reigns cards from like WrestleMania, like the lead up to WrestleMania. People spend thousands of dollars opening packs to get those.
I've never seen one video of my faction pack.
Thousands of packs, bro.
I'm gonna have to go on YouTube and watch this shit because pack openings used to be like the biggest thing on YouTube when it came to like sports games, and I've never seen one video about it. I mean, I don't watch a lot of like WWE content creators because they're weird, but
never mind. Anyways, let's continue.
All right, so Anyway, the main parts of this video are going to be us speculating on the Royal Rumble and the Elimination Chamber. Um, so
So let's start off with
I've
the
been,
women's rumble. Yeah.
I guess,
Okay. Let's start off with the women's rumble.
I'll be honest, I've given the Women's Rumble zero thought.
I think the
I'll be,
reason they're not announcing like key
yeah,
players.
that's
Hold
true
on.
because like
Hold on.
all
Hold
these
on.
people have been like, oh yeah, I'm in the Rumble,
Let
I'm
me
declaring for
talk,
the Rumble,
bro.
not a single woman. But
I
yeah, no,
think
I'm just
I think there's going to be a shit ton of surprises.
they kind of have to. I mean, the
Like
only way you pull off a
maybe
Women's Rumble is have
15 to 20
you have to.
surprises.
You, yeah, you kind of don't have a choice.
Now listen, I was thinking about something all day at work, okay? Tell me what you think.
Kid bragging that he's not unemployed.
Would you rather have Charlotte Flair win and face Tiffany Stratton at the Rumble, or Jordan Grace make her debut, win the Rumble, and face Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania?
No, I would rather see Charlotte.
What?
Charlotte return, win the Rumble, and we get the dream match of Charlotte versus Tiffany. Oh,
But it's
100%.
it's
Give me
still
that.
gonna happen though. Just Charlotte winning the chamber.
No, give me Charlotte. You kidding me? A huge return at
That's
one of the
insane.
biggest
But a
PLEs
huge
of the year.
debut.
Yeah, but we've seen Jordan Grace in the Rumble.
Yeah, but she wasn't signed to the company. She's going to sign.
She,
Her
it's
contract
speculation.
expires in like 3 days.
We'll see.
She's gonna sign. She's gonna enter the Rumble, and she's probably gonna be in the at least Final Four, if
Yeah,
not
but
win.
they're not gonna have. She'll probably be up. No, she won't win. They're not gonna have the new girl win.
Now, another person I can see like starting a feud in there, another two people. They've been hinting at it every fucking week on SmackDown, every week on NXT. Roxanne Perez and Bailey.
Bailey, yeah.
I
I
think
think. Do you
Roxanne
think
throws Bailey out or vice versa, and they start a feud at the Rumble.
now? Do we see? Here's one thing I just thought of top of my dome. Does Jade Cargill come back?
Oh yeah, Jade Cargill is going to be in the Rumble.
Comes back and then
I
goes
think
after whoever it was, reveals whoever it was that went after, which I think is the only way you separate her and Bianca is making Bianca the attacker.
so.
Because
Who's your final four? Because my final
in the
four,
women's,
yeah, my final four for the women's is pretty wild. But I want to hear
I'm gonna
yours
go.
first.
So like I said, I haven't given much thought to this. So like I'm gonna say some like pretty standard names that are probably going to be there. It's not like a surprise like or crazy top four. I'm gonna say Charlotte
Yep.
because obviously I just said she's gonna win, so I'd have to have her there.
Mm-hmm.
I could see them if Jade does come back, having her in the top four.
Yes.
Jade,
Those are
Charlotte,
two of my four.
um,
Those are two of my top four as well.
uh, I mean, you could maybe have one of these NXT girls who get the call up for the Rumble, and they somehow, like, you could have like a Roxanne Perez.
I think she's the only one that's gonna come over.
I mean, I don't know the women's
Maybe
roster on
maybe
NXT.
Soruka, but I don't know. Maybe Kalani, actually, not
I
Soruka.
have no
Kalani.
idea who that is.
Kalani,
Soruka,
Jordan,
I know.
and Roxanne, I'm gonna say, are probably both getting called up.
Okay. Anyway, so I'm gonna go Charlotte. I'm gonna go Jade. I'm just trying to think through the women's roster right now. Oh my god.
There's a lot of talent.
I'll go like I don't know. I don't know.
I'm taking a shot in the dark. Charlotte,
Go your 4 and give me a minute to think.
Charlotte, Jade, Bianca, Jordan Grace.
No, see,
Final
I wasn't
four.
going that direction.
Final four.
I'm trying to think, bro. Like, other than Charlotte and fucking Jade, I don't know.
So who eliminates who? Jade or Bianca eliminates, you know?
What do you mean?
Does Jade eliminate Bianca or Bianca eliminate Jade?
Well, I guess in your top 4, I would assume that they would have Jade eliminate her in your top 4. Or, I mean, it doesn't even have to happen. Someone else can eliminate her.
No,
Eliminate either
it's
one.
gonna happen between them two because they need to start this thing.
That's like the only way you split them up.
See, my top 5 is Naomi, Bianca, you know, the rest of the 4.
Yeah. God, I don't think about the women's roster at all. Good lord.
But I can see Jordan Grace coming and winning. I really can.
Let me do this.
Call me
this
crazy,
is gonna sound
bro.
weird.
I can see that
Go
happening.
Charlotte, Jade. I'm gonna go Chelsea. And then I don't think Bayley makes it that far in. I don't think she makes it to the top 4. She'll definitely be like right outside it. I kind of like the way I said with like the whoever that NXT. So like if Roxanne Perez is in the Rumble, I kind of like if they have like their top NXT talent with the call up.
Yeah,
I guess that's
cool.
about as deep as I can think right now. Because I mean, even just saying Chelsea sounds crazy, but I feel like they've kind of invested a lot in her and have put her on TV a lot and have. I don't know.
So, like,
I'm just weird because I don't think about the women's roster.
I think Charlotte and Jade are the final 2. And Charlotte wins. If it's not Jordan Grace, it's going to be Charlotte. But my dark horse is Jordan Grace.
I think my top 2 would be. I don't know. Charlotte, obviously. And then, like, I kind of like the idea of, like, yeah, like I said, if it is, like, the NXT talent, if it is Roxanne Perez, like...
But, like, what if...
I also, like, I don't watch NXT, so I don't know how... I know Roxanne Perez is obviously a very small person, but, like, I don't know how strong they make her look.
What if they did this? What if they had Jade Cargill throw Bianca out of the ring?
Mm-hmm.
And then Charlotte goes to throw over Jade, and Bianca helps Charlotte. And that sets up Jade and Bianca.
You could definitely build something like that, like and then build that, but that I don't know.
So who do you think did it? Who do you think attacked Jade?
I think they're gonna build it to.
Do you think it's Bianca?
It being Bianca.
Yeah. But what if it was both of them? Naomi and Bianca.
I mean, you could, but I don't really think that gives you your one-on-one storyline of finally getting them against each other. Like I think everyone thought they would when she came over.
I feel you.
So, yeah, I mean, my winner is Charlotte. That's about it. That's about the only thing I'm confident in. How we get there, who's there in the top 3, 4, 5, I don't know. I just kind of bullshitted whatever that was.
Yeah.
So, all right, men's rumble. I think any way you look at it, it's stacked.
Oh, for sure. This is the greatest. I'm going to say it right now. This is going to be the greatest Royal Rumble of all time. I'm just going to put that out into the ether.
I think our top 4 are guys that we've already seen declare for the Rumble.
Top 4 are going to be Roman, Cena, Punk, and Seth, I believe.
Does Kevin help Sami get there? I mean, with what we just
All
saw
right.
on SmackDown, do we?
Where do you think the card is, like, match-wise? What do you think the match order will be?
What do you mean?
Women's Rumble, Men's Rumble, ladder match,
Oh, they'll do
Women's
what they've done and
Rumble.
probably start with the men's rumble for some reason
Okay, so Men's Rumble.
because they want to have Cody in the main event again. Well, I guess not again because the last two fucking rumbles he's been in the rumble and fucking winning them because Cody Rhodes.
But what if they did the ladder match first? And Sami Zayn actually helps Kevin. But
If you,
then
yeah, I mean, if you
Kevin
start
doesn't help Sami.
if you start the show with that, I mean, I could see. I don't know. Sammy.
I think Sami
I think that,
helps Kevin.
and I think that
But
they've kind of painted. No, I think they've definitely painted it as is Kevin is still by. I don't know because on Monday, Kevin called Sammy his then best friend. But then he had the nerve to go on SmackDown to Sami's face and say, "You're my best friend. You're more like my brother." But you just called him your then best friend
I mean, he's just
3 days
manipulating
ago.
him.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting to at the same time. It's like you just called him your then best friend,
What if
but then you just went on
Sami?
SmackDown and said he's your best friend.
I don't know. This doesn't make sense. What if Sami
I don't know.
helps Kevin, but Randy Orton comes back and helps Cody?
I could see that too.
And
Could see that.
then maybe it's Kevin, Randy at WrestleMania, and Sami, a heel Sami versus face Cody. Because,
What? It's
because,
Sammy Cody.
huh?
It's Sammy Cody.
Let me explain, bro. You're not letting me finish.
All right, I'm sorry.
So Sami wins the
I'm sorry.
chamber, but he's a heel now because he helped KO. But they didn't succeed. So now Cody Rhodes hates Sami Zayn because he tried to help Kevin Owens. But Sami Zayn wins the chamber and faces Cody at WrestleMania as a heel. But if they are going to do that story, bro, if they are going to
Ruins
put...
everything we've
No.
already thought of.
If they are going to put Sami in the main event, he needs to be a face. Because we need that pop.
Yeah.
It needs to be KO versus Sami. That's the only way I can see it. What?
I just got a notification for the Baseball Hall of Fame.
What is it?
They did the yearly the Hall of Fame vote.
Yeah.
And they just I just got the results of who got in.
Who got in?
Ichiro Suzuki,
Oh,
Billy
go.
Wagner, CC Sabathia.
Go! Yo, that's
Billy
goated.
Wagner was on his last year. Ichiro and CC, I believe, were both first years.
That's
Ichiro was
goated.
1 vote shy of unanimous.
That's goated. All right, let's get back to the...
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I just got distracted by that.
Yeah, I did too. But yeah, so I don't see Randy coming out. I
think so.
I see him coming out in the Rumble for like a surprise. I don't see him coming out during that match.
You're not gonna come out during that help and then come back back into the Rumble.
Exactly.
But at the same time, it would make sense for him to come out and help because it was Kevin that took him out.
Yes.
See, we're just working in we're just spiraling here at this point.
But I kind of like that story better. I like Sami Zayn coming out to help KO, and then Cody hating Sami because of that.
I mean, you can still definitely paint it that way.
And then they do Cody versus Sami. But then we won't be cheering for Sami at WrestleMania is the issue.
Why not?
Huh?
Oh,
Well,
because you're saying this
I
elimination
will.
chamber?
I will.
Are you saying for that at chamber? Oh no. What do you say?
No,
Wait.
I'm saying Sami Zayn's going to be a heel because he betrayed Cody Rhodes.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, no, I know, but
So
I was thinking you
at
were.
WrestleMania, we're not going to be cheering. Well, I am. People are not going to be cheering for Sami Zayn to beat Cody.
That's the thing. I think Sami Zayn's one of those people. Like turning him heel is not gonna work.
Even if it's on the Golden Boy.
I think Sammy's like John Cena. Is too much of a face. You're not gonna boo him.
Yeah.
He's been
So
a
could
face
you
his
see that
entire
happening?
career.
Could you see that happening though?
A fucking squeak toy.
Sammy and Cody, and then KO and Randy.
Well, I mean, I guess. I mean, as long as we still get Sammy Cody,
I want
because
to
I mean
see Sami Zayn in the
that was
main
what we
event.
were saying anyway. Was our prediction was going to be Sammy wins the Chamber.
Yeah, but I was saying KO wins the ladder match, and we get KO versus Sammy.
Oh, that's right.
But this way, I like this way better because we get 2 matches out of it. The other way, we only get 1 match out of. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right. No, I think I'm gonna stick with our original idea.
Because I'd love to see best friend versus best friend, bro. But at the same
I would
time,
too, and I think like the way I said it is like two best friends on the biggest stage of them all for the biggest prize in the entire sport.
yeah,
What better place to do it?
exactly.
So I think that was kind of like how we. I mean, not really got the Usos because first of all that match was fucking awful. But you got two brothers on the biggest stage of them all. Their dream match was to fight each other. So
Yeah.
I like the idea of Kevin winning, which I don't think he's going to, but and having because you can still have Cody be mad at, but I mean Cody's not the champion, so who gives a shit?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I
It
see
doesn't
where you. I
matter at
see.
that point
Yeah, I was gonna see where you're going with that.
because then it's just Cody versus no one at WrestleMania, which I'm fine with. Cause
Fine by me.
yeah,
Yeah, no, it puts us it. Yeah, because how do you put Cody on the card? Or you make it a triple threat? No, they wouldn't do that.
or does Randy? They wouldn't do that either. Never mind. I'm not even gonna say that because that was so.
I was gonna
dumb.
say because you can have
That was so stupid. What was about to come out of my mouth?
Sami come and help Kevin beat Cody, and then obviously you're gonna have Cody mad at Sami, and then Sami wins the chamber, whatever. But along the line of wanting to get revenge on Sami, he like interjects himself into the title match at WrestleMania.
Do we do
So
a
it's
fatal
Kevin.
4-way?
No, Kevin, Sami, Cody, just triple threat.
Fatal 4-way. Randy, Sammy,
I don't
Kevin,
see how
Cody.
Randy works himself into the match though.
Because Sammy and Kevin would hate him.
Yeah, but Randy has no ground to stand on. I'm saying
If he
Cody
tries,
would at
if he
least be the
tries
former
to help
champion.
Cody.
Yeah, but Cody would at least be the former champion. That's the way Cody works his way in.
But what if Randy does something bombastic?
I mean, he
Like
could,
like
but
a
he would
fucking
have to.
punt to Sami Zayn.
Yeah, I was gonna say he would have to turn into like 08, 09 Randy Orton and go
Punt
absolutely nuts.
punt Sammy's head off. And then
But
he
I don't
gets
think
added to the Fatal 4-way.
I'll give it to you, but I think best case is a triple threat.
Yeah.
I think
I think
you
best
get
case is
because I
Sammy
really
versus
like
KO.
the Sammy. I really like Sammy, Kevin, and then Cody. I guess somehow works because he's mad at Sammy, and Sammy goes on and wins the chamber. So you get like this more verbal battle than anything between, maybe you get a couple of tag matches here and there, and you get this, but it's more of a verbal battle. Sami wins a chamber, and that's when Cody's like, all right, well, you're going to WrestleMania to face him. You helped him steal that from me. I want, and you get a triple threat at WrestleMania.
Because Sami still respects Cody.
Per se.
And he only did that to help his best friend.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
But anyway, Sami wins a chamber.
Sami wins a chamber. We
kind of skipped over the men's rumble, like we were gonna talk about.
Oh yeah, because I was just worried about fucking Sami Zayn.
Your men's Royal Rumble winner, which I have finally sold you on. Well, I guess I didn't do it.
John Cena did it.
But John Cena is winning your 2025 men's Royal Rumble.
So
I've said it since he
declared myself.
And said it. I have said he was coming back and he was going to win the Royal Rumble.
Let me explain myself from the last episode we uploaded. Okay.
And again, you've gone on this thing where he's going to lose here and he's going to lose here and he's going to lose here, and it's like, no, he's going to go on a Super Cena run. He also
has all creative control.
Yeah, so he's gonna go to the Royal Rumble.
He's gonna give himself mad losses. He's not gonna win at WrestleMania.
So. No, he's winning.
He's gonna win the Rumble, but he won't win at WrestleMania.
Oh, he's absolutely winning at WrestleMania.
Absolutely not.
That's where he breaks the record on the biggest stage of them all. On it during his last time.
Nope.
You act like he's gonna break the fucking record on his way out. Like, that doesn't make sense. Or is he just gonna?
I didn't say that. I said he was gonna win it at SummerSlam.
Oh yeah, he's gonna win at the end of fucking August. Yeah. Same thing. Same fucking thing on his way out.
That's 4 more months.
3 months left. No, you're not gonna build a whole John Cena 8-month storyline. No.
Why not?
John Cena wins the Royal Rumble. He wins the world title.
He's not winning at WrestleMania. I'm sorry to break it to you. He sold me on the Rumble, but he ain't winning.
Sorry to break it to you. You're still an idiot.
What are you, Bailey?
What?
What are you, Bailey?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Calling me an idiot? She calls everyone a stupid idiot?
Yeah, I guess, sure.
Because she can't cuss on TV. Very cringe. But anyways, yeah, Cena sold me on Instagram. He posted a picture of Batista winning the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania after he won the Royal Rumble that year. So, with that being said,
if you didn't think he was going to win at WrestleMania, you think he'd post a picture of Batista winning at WrestleMania?
The World Heavyweight Championship, too. I don't know, bro.
I don't have to. I'm not gonna say it anymore. I'm just wasting my breath saying it over and over and over again.
So does he just hold it? He just holds it till December?
No, he'll probably drop it, but he wins at WrestleMania. He wins and breaks the record, and he goes on a few-month run. And he'll probably put somebody over that's more deserving.
Money in the Bank.
Or he gets cashed in on.
Exactly. At the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. By the Money in the Bank winner, CM Punk.
I hope they don't. I hope they don't do that.
CM Punk wins the Money in the Bank, cashes in on John Cena the same night.
No, I hope they don't do that.
And then we get Roman Reigns versus CM Punk in the Night 2 main event. Of SummerSlam.
I don't like the whole same night cash in.
It's gonna happen, bro.
I don't like that. No, I don't think so. I don't like the same night cash-ins. I think. I mean, plus Triple H has shown that. I don't think Triple H under his booking has done that. Every Money in the Bank run has been months long.
Drew McIntyre.
That's right, he did do that, huh? Forgot about that. Drew McIntyre is easily forgettable, let's be real. Everything he does is very easily forgettable.
Are you telling me he
Am I
doesn't
wrong?
have the best feud of 2024?
I mean, yes and no. It was kind of just an annoying bitching and moaning fest.
You're actually delusional, bro. You think
It was
everything
more
that's good is bad and everything that's bad is good. Like you're in
no,
opposite world.
no,
Yeah.
no.
You're literally in opposite world.
Bro, if you're telling
What's
me
the best match of 2024?
the
The Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. That is the best match of 2024.
think trying to remember a lot of the matches. There was a lot of matches in 2024. Um,
I just told you the answer.
I mean that was a great match. It's top 5.
It is top
Um,
1.
I don't know. I don't know.
The fact that you would have a different answer makes you delusional.
No.
Yes.
No.
Pretty much.
No.
Where does Drew McIntyre go? Speaking of Drew McIntyre, does he have a match at WrestleMania or no?
Probably.
With who though? John Cena.
I'm hanging up.
My first predictions.
I'm hanging up. Goodbye.
Chill out. Those were my first predictions.
Trying to think of who you run Drew with, because
Because he needs a
Cena's
match at
busy.
WrestleMania.
Cena's gonna be busy.
Do you run him
They're
with
not
Seth?
gonna run.
Again?
I was gonna say, do you
Back to
run
back?
back Seth Drew?
But they just did that on Raw.
No, no. Who is Drew going after?
I think if The Rock is not at WrestleMania,
Which he will be.
it's going to be Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns.
Why?
Because he's
If
bounty.
the Rock's not,
He's hunting all of the bloodline.
yeah, no, you're right. If the Rock's not there for some godforsaken reason, even though we know he's going to be, and we're getting Rock Roman,
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Roman's not winning the Rumble or the Chamber, so you're gonna set up Rock Roman. I mean, think of it. I mean, you're gonna have. I think this is where. Think about it. Roman loses the Rumble. Roman loses the Chamber. Rock comes back and calls him out. It's like, yeah, you may be the tribal chief, but you weren't good enough to get the job done to get your title back. And you start a verbal battle between the two, and it culminates at WrestleMania. And Roman winning, but
I just don't think The Rock is going to be there.
he was literally just in the new promo package.
Bro, I want him to be there, but I don't know with that. With him being corporate Rock at Netflix, I don't know, that just turned me off kind of.
I can't tell what you.
I mean, maybe he was just being happy Rock to suck off Netflix, but
That's literally what that was for. It's exactly what that was for. There was nothing that on that show that happened besides the result of the match.
But why did he put the Ulafala on Roman without attacking him?
Because he's not going to do it yet.
Why?
Because Roman is back on his climb up. But when Roman fails to get back to the top, The Rock will call him out. Be like, dude, what the hell? You claim to be the tribal chief, but you can't win the Royal Rumble. You've had multiple attempts to try to get that match back and get your title back, but you couldn't get it done. And then that's where he's like, I'll challenge you for the tribal chief at WrestleMania. Even though The Rock is high chief. But hey, whatever.
So we're getting Solo Jacob at Mania, right?
Probably. I think Jacob at some
that's
point
gonna
turns.
fucking bang. That match is going to bang.
You think once they turn on him that the Tongans become completely irrelevant?
I think Jacob Fatu makes his own bloodline with the Tongans.
No, that's not gonna happen.
With the Tongans, and then he brings in,
No,
Lance Anoa'i, and he
no,
brings in Hikuleo, and when his brother is finally off his contract for the Indies, he brings in Zilla Fatu, and that's the new bloodline.
no, because you're still gonna. No, I mean maybe, but no. Right now. I'm gonna say no. I need to see where the Bloodline current story goes first. Right now, I'm gonna say no.
You really don't think that will happen?
I don't think Jacob is. He's too new. He's not. They're not gonna.
He's a
They're gonna
beast
say
on the
he's
mic.
not.
He's a beast in the ring. He can do it all, bro.
You're gonna need him to beat Roman first. Now, here's my thing. Say that happens and everything, and let's say Jacob does get to that point where he becomes the current tribal chief. Who crowns him? Who says
Would it be Heyman?
no? Because it has to be an elder.
The Rock.
No.
The Rock.
If I want to look up Jacob
It's gonna
Fatu.
be The Rock.
It's got to be an. I think it has to be an elder of that specific, like, bloodline. So it's like, all right, hold on. Let me look up that fucking
So
stupid
Rikishi.
tree.
That would be crazy. Rikishi just
So
comes
his
out
dad
and
is
shakes ass.
Sam. His dad is Sam Fatu, the
Rikishi
brother
just
of Rikishi.
the Rikishi just comes out and shakes ass and put the Ulafala on.
So Jacob's uncle is
Yo,
Rikishi.
that
So
is hilarious.
technically speaking, I guess you could.
Rikishi just comes out and twerks and then grabs the Ulafala
I mean,
and puts it
you
on
could make it
Jacobs.
happen. But
And then we go off the air.
anyway,
We go
So,
off
yeah,
the air
we-
where Rikishi's shaking his ass and
yeah. Anyway, we did our
Jacob
Royal
Fatu.
Rumble predictions. We did our Elimination Chamber predictions. We talked 2K. I think we kind of hit everything that we planned on. So,
yeah.
thanks everybody for tuning in and watching once again. Let us know what your predictions are here for the rest of the season. I guess the WrestleMania season and where that goes. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
See ya.